let's kick things off with TikTok, the world's biggest social media site and the app that proves Americans can read subtitles just fine when they want to. Yeah. Hundreds of millions of people around the world use TikTok every day. Because, I mean, what else are you going to do while you're pooping, right? But what many TikTok users might not realize is TikTok is owned by a Chinese company. And now we're finding out that while you're watching videos of people dancing, China might be watching you.
Leaked audio from social media company TikTok's internal meeting suggests that Beijing has repeatedly accessed data from users here in the U.S.
The recording suggests that TikTok is falling down on its promise to wall off Americans' data from its Chinese parent company, with one of the app's researchers telling colleagues, quote, "I get my instructions from the main office in Beijing."
Oh no! China's secretly watching all of us on TikTok? Now they're gonna know our money doesn't jiggle jiggle, it folds. But yeah, based on these audio leaks, it looks like TikTok's parent company in China actually does have access to our private data, which means the Chinese government probably has access to our private data, which is scary because TikTok knows everything about you. Yeah, it tracks what you watch, what you like, and then it only shows you that stuff. Like, if you asked me to see my For You page, I'd be like, whoa, 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 that's too personal. Yeah, just look at my nudes instead. Actually, that's a mini Coke. And that's why, if you remember, Donald Trump was trying to ban TikTok a couple of years ago, right? Because the US government realized that China could use this as a tool to influence Americans. And also because Eric kept trying to send him friend requests. And you know, it's a little crazy how we're so hooked on social media that governments don't even need to steal our data anymore, right? We'll just give it to them. Like back in the day, they'd have to hack into a database or break into the Social Security building. Now we're just giving it to them for free. And I blame myself. Yeah, I'm part of this problem. I also took part in that personal information challenge. That was a big mistake. I hope I go viral. All right, let's move on from all the data that you're putting into TikTok to all the data that's coming out of the January 6 hearings. The investigation that will somehow result in less punishment than the Oscars slap. Last week, we learned mostly about how Trump knew that he had lost. Then we learned about how Mike Pence almost got hanged. And today's session was all about how President Trump and his allies tried to pressure state officials to sign on to his various schemes for overturning the election. Everything from throwing out Biden votes, to creating slates of fake electors, to even eating the Constitution really fast before anyone could look up the election laws. And one of the people Trump depended on most in this pressure campaign was Rudy Giuliani, his personal lawyer and final boss in a Resident Evil game. Unfortunately, it seemed like no one wanted to take Rudy's calls.
Pennsylvania House Speaker Brian Cutler received daily voicemails from Trump's lawyers in the last week of November.
Mr. Speaker, this is Rudy Giuliani and Jenna Ellis. We're calling you together because we'd like to discuss, obviously, the election. Hey, Brian, it's Rudy. I really have something important to call to your attention that I think really changes things.
Cutler felt that the outreach was inappropriate and asked his lawyers to tell Rudy Giuliani to stop calling, but Giuliani continued to reach out.
I understand that you don't want to talk to me now. I just want to bring some facts to your attention and talk to you as a fellow Republican.
Oh, wow, that's desperate. Yeah, Rudy made so many unanswered calls, the iPhone just started labeling him as spam. Yeah. And not just his calls, his body, it's 90% spam. And can we acknowledge what a fall this has been? Huh? This man went from being an American hero to now sounding like a telemarketer selling a coup. If you order now, I'll throw in that chair Abraham Lincoln is sitting on. Yeah. Hello? 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 And you know, this is just another example of how historic President Trump really was. Any other time in US history, if the president's lawyer called someone, they would take that call. But when Trump's vampire lawyer called people, everyone was like, tell him I'm not here. Yeah, tell him I went camping and I died. A bear ate my face. Tell him I'm not here.